Houston Maritime Attorney explained. Welcome to another informative video on the Legal Discovery channel. In today's episode, we're diving into the world of maritime law and the crucial role of a Houston Maritime Attorney. We'll explore the reasons why you might need one, what they do, and how they can help you navigate the complex waters of maritime law. So, if you're ready to learn about the unsung heroes of the sea, keep watching. First things first, let's understand the basics. Maritime law, also known as admiralty law, is a specialized legal field that deals with activities and issues that occur on navigable waters. This can encompass everything from accidents on ships to disputes involving offshore drilling platforms. So, why might you need a Houston Maritime Attorney? Well, there are several reasons, and here are a few of the most common scenarios. Maritime injuries. If you're a seafarer or work in the maritime industry and you're injured while on the job, a maritime attorney can help you navigate the often complex process of seeking compensation under the Jones Act or other applicable laws. Oil and gas accidents. Houston is a hub for the oil and gas industry. If you're involved in an accident on an offshore drilling rig or platform, a maritime attorney can help you pursue a claim for damages. Cargo disputes. For businesses involved in shipping goods via sea, disputes can arise related to lost or damaged cargo. A maritime attorney can help resolve these disputes and protect your interests. Now, let's explore the role of a Houston Maritime Attorney. Legal expertise. Maritime attorneys are well versed in the intricate laws and regulations that govern activities at sea. They have the knowledge and experience to navigate these complex waters. Advocacy. A maritime attorney will advocate for their clients, ensuring that their rights are protected and they receive fair compensation in cases of injury, accidents, or disputes. Investigation. They'll conduct thorough investigations to gather evidence, interview witnesses, and assess the circumstances of the case to build a strong argument on your behalf. To better understand the role of a Houston Maritime Attorney, let's touch on some of the key laws and regulations they deal with. Jones Act. This federal law provides protection and compensation for injured seamen working on U.S. vessels. Longshore and Harbor Workers' Compensation Act, LHWCA. This law provides benefits to maritime workers not covered under the Jones Act, such as longshoremen and harbor workers. OSHA regulations. The Occupational Safety and Health Administration has specific safety regulations for maritime workplaces to protect workers' health and safety. When it comes to selecting a maritime attorney, here are some essential factors to consider. Experience. Look for an attorney with a track record of successfully handling maritime cases. Specialization. Ensure they specialize in maritime law to benefit from their in-depth knowledge of the field. Reputation. Check online reviews and ask for recommendations to gauge the attorney's reputation. Communication. Effective communication with your attorney is crucial. They should keep you informed about the progress of your case. Let's take a look at a real-world case study to understand the impact of a Houston Maritime Attorney. Provide a detailed case study of a maritime accident, the legal proceedings, and how the attorney helped the injured party achieve a fair outcome. In conclusion, the role of a Houston Maritime Attorney is critical in ensuring that individuals and businesses involved in maritime activities are protected under the law. Whether it's injury claims, accidents, or disputes, they are the experts who can navigate the complex waters of maritime law. That's it for today's video on Houston Maritime Attorneys. We hope you found this information valuable and insightful. If you have any questions or want to share your experiences with maritime law, maritime lawyer. Maritime accidents are often unforeseen and unfortunately common due to working with large machinery and in difficult conditions. Even passengers on cruise ships face unforeseen personal injury. Maritime workers are not usually protected by state workers' compensation laws. But they are protected by a variety of federal acts and laws that ensure they receive proper treatment and compensation in the unfortunate case of an personal injury. As admiralty law cases fall under federal jurisdiction, important rights are given under federal law such as the Jones Act, the Longshore and Harbor Workers' Compensation Act (LHWCA), the Death on High Seas Act, the Outer Continental Shelf Lands Act (OXLA), the Defense Base Act, Seaworthiness, the Suits in Admiralty Act, the Public Vessels Act, the Limitations of Liability Act, the Non-Appropriated Fund Instrumentalities Act, and other general maritime rules and regulations. We discuss most of these federal laws and statutes further under the page labeled Maritime Workers' Rights, which As attorneys with decades in experience in maritime law cases, we can help you understand where your potential case falls under and what your employers are required to do or provide to you in the case of an accident. We understand from experience how to guide our clients through the choppy waters of a maritime accident claim and make them feel at ease with their attorneys fighting relentlessly on their behalf.
Offshore accident lawyers' vital role. We have a crucial topic to discuss, one that affects the brave men and women working in the offshore industry. We're talking about offshore accident lawyers and how they play a pivotal role in protecting the rights of maritime workers. Introduction. To start off, let's take a moment to understand what offshore accident lawyers do. They are legal professionals who specialize in helping offshore workers who have been injured in accidents on the high seas or near shore environments. Common causes of offshore accidents. Offshore accidents can happen for various reasons, including equipment failures, slip and falls, fires, explosions, collisions, and human errors. These incidents can lead to severe injuries, property damage, and even loss of life. The role of offshore accident lawyers. Now, here's the important part. How do offshore accident lawyers help in such situations? Offshore accident lawyer, interviewed. First, we bring our legal expertise into play. Maritime law is complex, and we're well versed in regulations like the Jones Act, the Longshore and Harbor Workers' Compensation Act, LHWCA, and more. This knowledge allows us to navigate the legal landscape effectively. Investigating the accident. Host, on camera, offshore accident lawyers also lead thorough investigations. They work with experts to gather evidence, interview witnesses, and determine liability, which is vital for building a strong case. Compensation recovery. Host, on camera, one of the primary goals of offshore accident lawyers is to secure compensation for injured workers. This compensation often includes medical expenses, lost wages, pain and suffering, and other damages. Negotiation and litigation. Lawyers are skilled negotiators. They can engage with employers, insurance companies, and other parties to reach a fair settlement. But, if a settlement cannot be reached, they are ready to take the case to court and advocate for their clients. Advocating for seafarers' rights. These lawyers also take on cases that involve violations of seafarers' rights, such as unseaworthiness claims and maintenance and cure issues. They play a critical role in advocating for fair and safe working conditions in the offshore industry. And there you have it, folks. Offshore accident lawyers are unsung heroes, working tirelessly to protect the rights and well-being of maritime workers. If you or someone you know has been involved in an offshore accident, it's crucial to seek their assistance. That's all for today's video. If you found this information valuable, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and share this video with your fellow offshore workers. Stay safe out there, and thanks for tuning in.